So today I am a tourist in my own town. Like, I have been living and traveling now for over 7 years in Kenya, and live in Nairobi since around 3-4 years, but I have never actually taken the time to check out some areas in Nairobi. And all of my clients, or a lot of my clients, usually ask me, Sinja, what should I do in Nairobi? So stay tuned to get the best places in Karen, Nairobi. Not only like the most known, even some hidden spots. I'm pretty sure there are some 1-2 spots you have not known about. My first stop here in Nairobi, in Karen, is Kazuri Beats. And yeah, let's just see why I'm here today. Kazuri Beats is a shop for ceramic beads, jewelry and pottery, but it's way more than that. And why I think Kazuri is worth visiting is because, not only because of their beautiful beads you can go there and buy, but it's as well you can go there and you can get a tour through their factory and you can witness yourself on how women create these beautiful beads. And this is an organization which was built to help single parents and less fortunate in the society. After making this tour, I cannot believe that it takes over 1 week at least to make one of these beautiful necklaces here. So if you come here to Kenya, I would really highlight you to come here to visit the shop and as well do the tour, because then you will get way more connected, not only to the products, also to a beautiful organization who's supporting and empowering women in this society. So guys, now I was just at Kazuri and we are heading to Karen Blixen Museum. And easily you can just move around in Karen, in Nairobi, via Uber. And the driver just said we have already arrived. So it's very close by, it's just around the corner. And everyone who has ever heard about the movie or read the book Out of Africa, that's where I'm heading right now, to go to the museum of the famous Karen Blixen.
This was the former home of Karen Blixen, who was known of writing books, and she wrote a total of 9 books, and one of them is One Out of Africa. And the movie Out of Africa was based on that book, and some part of that movie was shot here in the year 1985.
So, but she also lived here, like it was her house?
This was her original farm, her original farmhouse, where she lived between 1917 to 1931. She starts by saying, I had a farm in Africa at the foot of the Ngong Hills. When you turn on the other side, we can see the Ngong Hills from this point. The far away from there, those are the Ngong Hills. And on those hills, we have the grave of Dennis Finch Hatton. Dennis was the boyfriend of Karen Blixen, who was a pilot, and he crashed on his way from Mombasa, and his body was buried at the Ngong Hills. And even today, you can be able to access the grave of Dennis Finch Hatton. Yes.
It's so funny because the way I like having my bed and the style of my bedroom is like hers. White. Nice. That's you. This is the husband's room?
Yes.
He has such a small bed.
Sure, and that's an elephant foot.
On elephant foot? Can you imagine that this one here is a real elephant foot? Real. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I cannot believe that it started raining the moment I came back to my camp. I mean, at least it didn't rain in the morning. But let's get inside. So I really enjoyed the day today. And yeah, I wanted to give you some practical tips before we end the day today, and then we get back to discover and to explore Karen tomorrow. So when you actually travel, like in Karen or in Nairobi, you can easily go around with Uber from A to B. And also Karen is very, very safe. So it's not like downtown in Nairobi. So if you're also planning to go to Nairobi downtown, or CBD, the way it's called, you have to check out this video here. I share like things which you should not do while you're going there. And then as well, I've made another video where I share like the reality about traveling in Nairobi, the secrets, like everything you need to know before you come to Nairobi. So also check that one out. So, but about today. Oh my goodness, is that thunder? What the hell is happening? Oh my goodness. So about today, we started the morning with Kazuri beads. And I really do recommend visiting Kazuri bead and then as well supporting the woman and buying 1-2 souvenirs directly from the woman. After that, I went to Karen Blixen Museum, and to be honest, I never visited Karen Blixen, and now I don't even know why. It's just recently that I got her book, so I actually started trying reading it 3 times. But for me, I mean, I'm not a native speaker in English. Her book was too hard for me to read, to be very honest. So I watched the movie and I loved it. And when I came there and when I walked there, like, I really felt the peace. You go there and you feel all these energies around the place. And also it really inspired me. Like, I watched the movie, I had an idea, but when you are there, it's completely different. So I think Karen Blixen Museum, for everyone who has read the book or who knows about Karen Blixen, is a must. Then additionally, I mean, there are so many restaurants in Karen you can go and check out. I went to the one just next to Karen Blixen Museum. It's called Tamambo, or as well just Karen Blixen Coffee Restaurant and Garden. But it's not at the same place. So you need to go from A to B and order an Uber again. I mean, you can walk. I can't. Look at this boy here. I definitely cannot walk. With the car, it was maybe 5 minutes distance. Other ideas about restaurants while you're in Karen are as well, for example, going to Talisman or the Tin Roof restaurant. So if you spend here multiple days, just check out these restaurants too.
Mommy! So let's get up for another exciting day in Nairobi in Karen.
My first stop here, I just arrived at Utamaduni Craft Center, and it's a coffee as well, and they are claiming to be on TripAdvisor the best African market for art. So let's see if that one is true. So I think it's a really cool place to just be here and have a coffee in the morning. idea if this is the best African shop or market for art, but it's definitely worth it. And to be honest, I mean, it's just super easy because it's very convenient, because it's directly on the way to Giraffe Center and to David Chadwick. So now from here, let's get to Giraffe Center. Today I'm actually not going to David Chadwick. It's a little bit tricky right now with David Chadwick because since COVID they have been closed down. And nowadays they allow private tours, but you have to book in advance, and I'm not sure if this is only for people who have adopted an elephant or for everyone who can go. So, but for now, let's get to the giraffes. Behind me, Giraffe Center. But I am really disappointed because, as you can see everywhere here, there are constructions ongoing, and I'm not going in there, and I'm not showing you guys this wrong picture of Giraffe Center because it's super noisy, super crowded. You can't even get up and feed or kiss the giraffes. So actually, it's a little bit disappointing that they even open while they are doing the renovations, because it's just not giving clients the same experience as it used to be. But I'll be showing you guys some older videos where I've been there with some clients or as well alone, and just that you get an idea of how it can be. Yeah, but what is super cool is opposite actually. Let's see if it's open. Yeah! Yes, please. So there's a nature trail you can go. It's for free and you can just enjoy the nature a bit. Thank you.
There's an animal on that tree, you see? The hyrax. Just
where?
You see? You see that one?
I think I'm blind. Oh, I see the hyrax.
That's the hyrax.
Oh, not sure guys if you can see that.
Yeah.
It's hiding. So right now I'm in front of Ocean Soul, and what is super interesting is that this company or organization is recycling flip-flops. Only flip-flops which they get mainly from Nairobi, out of the slums, the dams, the rivers or Mombasa, and then they create art out of it. Excited? Let's go and check it out.
So yeah, we have sorting another store. Then after watching, we sort them. Then we put them into colors. You can see there's a lot of pink here. We have the white there. So from there, where the covers now, we use them because they have already dried. Yeah, so you can see now all along here. You can see our sculptures, our covers. You see these now giraffes coming up, so they are on the process. You see that those doesn't have the heads, so they are not yet complete. And then also we have another, like joining the legs.
If you like this video, give it a like so that I know I will create more content like that. Share it with your friends and comment below which one is the spot like you have figured out, which is your favorite spot in Nairobi, or which one do you really want to visit. And then yeah, I see you for my next video, guys.